Welcome to Bear Couch TV, and today we are going over the Game Award nominees. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see exactly what got nominated. We already know there's a couple spoilers, Elden Ring, God of War, as expected. But let's go ahead and get into viewing all these categories. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Okay, where should we start? Do we start at Game of the Year? I guess we will start at Game of the Year. That would be the quickest way to get this done. Okay, Game of the Year nominees: A Plague's Tale: Requiem, Elden Ring, God of War: Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. God dog, they got this thing stacked. This is stacked, dog. Crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I haven't had a chance to play A Plague Tale: Requiem. I haven't had a time to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In fact, I'm going to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3 once I finish God of War Ragnarok here on the channel. That'll be the next game I'm streaming, so make sure you're subscribed to Bear Couch TV. Stray, I feel like that game shouldn't be in this category considering the other, games. But I will say this, dog, this is a pretty good lineup, and I know people love the cat game. It was a lot of fun. My choice personally is God of War Ragnarok, but I believe Elden Ring will probably win this because people really were excited for Elden Ring, really hyped. I know people are hyped for God of War Ragnarok, but I feel like God of War Ragnarok was more of God of War 2018, and I feel like people will be like, all the customization, in Elden Ring, that's what they will go for. But I will say that those are the real races between Horizon Forbidden West. Thought it was a great game. I did not finish it because honestly I got distracted by all the side quests, and honestly the side quests were more interesting than the main quest. I feel like they fumbled the story. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I haven't got a chance to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but everybody I've heard from says it's a masterpiece. Okay, Stray is not the game for me. Like, I love cats, don't get me wrong. Just not the game for me. Just not enough going on for me. It's like a mystery puzzle cat game. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Plague's Tale: Requiem, I just haven't had the time to play. Already have it, just haven't had the time to play it. So, you know how it is. It's out of consideration just because I haven't played it. So I'm not gonna lie to you there. All right, let's go to the next category. All right, Best Game Direction. An award for outstanding creative vision, innovation in game direction and design. This is kind of hard because based on their definition, these titles: Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Immortality, I don't even know what that is, and Stray. Game direction, outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction. Honestly, I feel like none of these actually innovated on anything. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like Elden Ring is an open world game where they just don't hold your hands. I feel like God of War is a open world game with a great advanced story. I feel like Horizon Forbidden West is a basically free-for-all collectathon in an open world setting. I don't know where Immortality is, and Stray is kind of like a point and click adventure. I don't see the real innovation. Now, if you want to talk about art wise, yeah. You talking about gameplay mechanics, yeah, maybe. This is a thin line, but based on what they're saying, I personally, when it comes to game direction, creative vision, I would go towards God of War Ragnarok. And if that didn't win it, I would definitely point it towards Elden Ring or Horizon Forbidden West. Really think, personally, I think if Elden Ring does not win Game of the Year, it will definitely win Game Direction. All right, let's go to the next category. Next category, Best Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. Gotta be God of War Ragnarok. I don't care. Look, y'all already know what I think. Elden Ring don't got a narrative to me. Honestly, shouldn't be in the category. Haven't played this Immortality game, so I'm not gonna say anything. Plague Tale Requiem, haven't played it yet. Pretty sure it's good. Love the first game. But God of War Ragnarok, that story, the ways Santa Monica is executing on that, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably the craziest game experience when it comes to a story I have ever witnessed. And I will tell you, they really got me hyped. Let's see what's next. The Best Art Direction for outstanding creative or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. I'm not gonna lie to you. Elden Ring, God of War, Horizon, Scorn, and Stray all have great art. They honestly do have great art. But when it comes to actual art, I feel like Scorn actually has a good chance of winning this category because of how creepy it feels. Not the gameplay necessarily, but how the game actually feels and the aesthetic. I feel like that is where we go. But personally, my choice for art direction would be Elden Ring. Some of the design for these bosses are immaculate, and I love it. I'm not gonna lie to you. The extraness to it just makes you feel like it's not real, but you still feel the power and the extraness that went into it, and then the lore to go with it just to make it pop a little bit more. You gotta really vote for Elden Ring here when it comes to art direction. Loved it. FromSoft does not get enough love for the art direction they put in their games. Okay, let's go to this next category. Best Score in Music. Not gonna lie to you, this makes no sense. For outstanding music, inclusion of score, original songs, and licensed soundtrack. Look at this. Y'all see what's in the categories, right? Plague Tale Requiem, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Metal Hellsinger, Xenoblade Chronicles. I feel like because Metal Hellsinger had a rock track to go with it, I feel like this is the only music-based game that's in this category. I believe that's going to win, but let's be honest here. I've heard the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 music, and it is amazing. I've heard it. I got it on my playlist. Trust me, that's gonna be around for some time. So my personal pick is Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but I feel like Metal Hellsinger is gonna win this category. All right, what's next? Best Audio Design. Recognize the best in audio and sound design. Okay, audio and sound design. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might be tripping, but this is a good like, all these nominees are great. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West. I'm not gonna lie, when I plug my headphones in to actually listen, the one I feel the most immersed in is Gran Turismo 7 or Horizon Forbidden West. Honestly, I believe, personally, I believe that Gran Turismo 7 will win this one, but I believe if that does not win, I will say my personal pick would be for probably Horizon Forbidden West to win. That's just me. Look, I feel like this category could go to any of these. I feel like all of these have great sound design. Like the impact of God of War when you hit somebody. Call of Duty Modern Warfare always has top tier sounds. They never go cheap on that. The real thing is, like, Elden Ring has some unique sounds, which is always good. But I feel like as far as like depth and quality of the 3D audio on the PlayStation 5, my personal experience, I say that Gran Turismo 7 probably has the craziest sound design as far as cars are concerned. Because it's amazing. But I do love Horizon Forbidden West. That soundscape is amazing, top tier. Love all these games. All right, let's see the next category. Best performance, awarded to an individual for voicing over acting, motion, or performance capture. Oh, okay. We got some stuff right here. All right, we got some stuff right here. This is a good category. We have Horizon Forbidden West. I'm pretty sure that's Aloy, right? Voice actor for Aloy, I think. And then they have Plague's Tale Requiem. Okay, and then they have God of War Ragnarok, Kratos. More time, I didn't give that. And then God of War Ragnarok, Atreus. I'm gonna be real. Maybe it's just me, but personally, I'm sticking with God of War Ragnarok. Either we're gonna have Christopher Judge or Sonny. I don't know how to say your last name. I'm not gonna butcher it, but one of those two, Atreus or Kratos, is gonna win this award. I don't care about anybody else. I'm sorry, y'all all are amazing. Y'all did great jobs, but it's all about God of Boy. Next category. Games for impact. What? For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. I'm be real, I don't care about this. I'm moving on. Okay, best ongoing. Final Fantasy. It gotta be. I don't care what anybody say. Final Fantasy had the greatest expansion of all time. I rest that on everything. I definitely think Final Fantasy is gonna win this. My personal bet is Final Fantasy. And if Final Fantasy does not win this, I'll be super upset, but I think secondly, Genshin Impact will win. That's just my thoughts. Even though Fortnite has some good skins and stuff like that, but I believe this should go to Final Fantasy. This was the year of Final Fantasy. If you take this away from Final Fantasy, I don't know how I could trust you. I'm gonna be real. Next category, best indie. Oh my goodness, there's so many good games here. It makes no sense. We got Cult of the Lamb, Neo White, Sifu, Stray, and Tunic. Wow, Tunic, like Legend of Zelda. Stray, point and click adventure. Sifu, kung fu, beating up people. Neon White, card game, killing game. Cult of the Lamb, roguelike, life simulator. Oh my goodness, best indie game. This is a tough one. Personally, I will say, I think Sifu's gonna win this award. If Sifu does not, Stray will. And I'll have an honorable mention of Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lamb was really good as well. All these games are good. All these studios need more love. We need to support these games more. Honestly, love all indies. Support an indie game at least once or twice a year. Really helps their studio. All right, next category. Best mobile game. Let's be honest. Does anybody actually play mobile? And if that's the case, I don't know why Diablo Immortal is here. It's trash. Who plays Apex on the phone? That's trash. I know people play Tower Fantasy and Genshin Impact. I'll just say Genshin Impact just because Tower Fantasy is new. I'm just gonna say that. I really don't care about this category. In fact, I wish they deleted and blow it up. Okay, next. Okay, best community support. Final Fantasy. If you don't say Final Fantasy, then you don't know what's going on. And if Final Fantasy doesn't win this, No Man's Sky better win it. That's all I got to say. This category should be no-brainer. Final Fantasy or No Man's Sky. They've really been outdoing themselves. Not gonna lie. All right, next category. Innovation and accessibility. What exactly is that? Recognizing software and more hardware that will push the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by even wider audiences. Wow, they really put a mouthful there. And honestly, we all know where this should go. We see The Queer, we see The Last of Us, we see Return to, don't know that game, and As Dusk Falls. I've seen that game, haven't played it myself. Personally, accessibility, I heard, be real, The Last of Us probably should win this. It has the most innovation when it comes to actually including everybody in. It made it so even people who are deaf, could actually play. They got, color options. You could change people and everything. They had like almost over 52 different options of customization on how to play The Last of Us. Honestly, it gotta go to them. They went above and beyond to make that game so everybody could play that interactive movie. But let's go to the next category. All right, best VR and AR. Okay, personally, have not played any of these. So what I'm gonna do is act like this category doesn't exist, and I'm gonna skip, even though I think Among Us VR, even though it just came out, is gonna win it. All right, best action game. Bayonetta 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Neo White, Sifu, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh my gosh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a great game, and it hasn't got enough praise this year alone. But personally, when it says best action game, based on the definition of for the best game in action genre focused primarily on combat, I'm pretty sure Call of Duty Modern Warfare is gonna win, even though I don't know why it's in this category. Even so, if it does not win, I'm pretty sure Sifu or Bayonetta 3 will win. Personally, my money is on Bayonetta 3. That's all I'm saying. Really great combat, even though I do love Sifu. Sifu should definitely get something. I don't know why they put Sifu in some of these categories, but look, Sifu needs to walk away with something because it's great. And also, I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right, next category. The best action and adventure. Oh, we already should know this. Okay, let's read the definition. For the best action adventure game, combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving, it gotta be God of War Ragnarok. I'm just saying it. Look, I didn't play Plague's Tale Requiem, so I don't know. I could be missing out. It could have some banger puzzle, but I played Horizon. I don't really care for the puzzles too much. Stray, the whole thing is a puzzle. Tunic, well, I'm be real, it's a game built for speed running, but God of War Ragnarok is delicious. It gotta win this. My vote is for God of War Ragnarok. If that does not win, I'm pretty sure Tunic will win. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, next category. Best role playing. Oh my goodness, they got some bangers in this category. Look at this. Elden Ring, Live Alive, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Triangle Strategy, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. What can I say? This gotta go to Elden Ring. I don't know, Elden Ring or Triangle Strategy. Personally, I want Triangle Strategy to win, but Elden Ring I think is gonna walk away with this award. And look, these are all great games. Any of these games could win, especially Pokemon and Xenoblade Chronicles 3, even though I have not played Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and Live a Live is a great game, but you know how it is. Next category. Best fighting. Okay, for the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. Okay, head-to-head combat. DNF Duel, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, King of Fighters 15, Multiverse, Sifu. Look, best fighting. If it does not go to Sifu, it better go to DNF Duel because they've really been outdoing themselves. I'm being honest. Y'all need to go and support DNF Duel. Like, King of Fighters is great. Their rollout this year has been amazing. And Multiverse jumping onto the scene has been amazing and cool. And of course, having JoJo back is great. But let's be honest here. Sifu has some great hand-to-hand combat. And if you're going to rob that game, at least give it to another game that deserves it. And that's DNF Duel. All right, next category. Best family game. All right, what is this? For the best game, appreciate for the family play. Hero Live of the genre and platform. Okay. Let's think about this. Kirby, The Forgotten Forest, Lego Star Wars, Mario Rabbids, Nintendo Switch Sports, Splatoon 3. All right, this is a really hard category because all these games are amazing. But I ain't gonna lie, every game here is a banger. Like, if you don't have these games, you need to get these games. Nintendo straight up swept this category. Nintendo happy. Okay, I'm gonna say Kirby and the Forgotten Land because I'm gonna be real, I'm a Kirby fan. I love Kirby. Kirby is one of my favorite characters. In fact, it was one of my first games I've ever played. Kirby is one of the first heroes I knew. And guess what? I believe they're gonna win this category. And if they don't win, that's my personal pick. I feel like this category is gonna win. It's gonna be won by Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3, everybody loves. A lot of fun. Is improvement on the original Splatoon 2, and it's just marginally better online play. Nintendo, get your online better. Like, if Nintendo gets the online right, we about to have a great time. All right, let's see what's next. Best sim/strategy. Okay, best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay. Okay, now this is my category. We need to look at this thoroughly. Okay, we got Doom Spice Wars, Mario Rabbids Spark of Hope, Total War, Warhammer 3, 2 Point Campus, Victoria 3. Being honest here, I did not have any of these games being in this category, but I will say this. Mario Rabbids Spark of Hope is my pick, even though I do think Warhammer 3 is gonna win. That's personally how I feel. I don't want to say too much about this one. All right, next category. Best sports/racing. If this doesn't go to Gran Turismo 7, we have failed the community. That's just being honest. F1's trash, FIFA's trash, NBA 2K's trash. Ollie Ollie World is great. Love it. Not in this category. Gran Turismo 7, show it love, give it the award it deserves. Next category. Best multiplayer. Okay. For outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massive multiplayer experience. Okay, what should we do? Okay, we got some bangers. First of all, let's go ahead and disqualify Splatoon 3, even though they got great, gameplay. That online Nintendo is suspect. Let's be real. I'm gonna go ahead and say who's gonna win this category is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. They definitely deserve it. And my personal choice will be Multiverses. I definitely think they're a contender. It would be shocking if Overwatch 2 or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got that. I'm gonna be honest, I would be totally surprised. But I'll be open to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles getting it because that co-op was fire. All right, next. Best content creator. The fact that they don't have Kai up here is a shame. Like really? Okay, maybe they're going off late. Look, I'm be honest, I'm gonna say Ludwig or QT gonna win this. That's honestly what I'm gonna say. But you know, yeah, that's all I got to say. They should definitely have Kaisenet in here. The fact that they don't, they're trash. I'm just gonna say it. Like, represent black streamers. All right, next. Best debut indie. Okay, this is pretty simple. Stray. That's it. That's the whole conversation. Let's leave that alone. That's all you need to know about. Look, I don't care what anybody else say. Look, Stray definitely needs to win best debut indie, even though Tunic is great and it's a great secondary. But no, Stray should win this. Next, best adaptation. Okay, recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game or another entertainment medium. Okay, this is gonna be good. We all know what should win this category. Arcane's League of Legends was amazing. Cyberpunk Edge Runners, amazing. The Cuphead show, hilarious. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, hilarious. Uncharted, why is it on this list? Even though it was pretty decent. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. Cyberpunk Edge Runners definitely has to win this category. It will be a travesty if they did not. Okay, next category. Most anticipated game, Final Fantasy 16. It gotta be. Look, Hogwarts Legacy, look, Resident Evil 4, Starfield, I am out on. I do not have no hype for Starfield. Look, I'm be real. I already got Starfield. It's called No Man's Sky. I'm good. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Look, listen to me. Listen to me good. I love Legends of Zelda, but ain't nothing like this Final Fantasy 16, love. I'ma tell you straight. Look, I know Resident Evil 4 is the greatest Resident Evil of all time, and I am hyped for it, but it ain't got nothing on the hype I feel for Final Fantasy 16. If that don't win it, throw away this whole category. That's just how I feel. And next, okay, best esports game. Look, let's be honest, nobody cares about this category, and let me go ahead and give a prediction. Okay, I think that Valorant will win that. It's been pretty popular this year. All right, next. Best esports athlete, do not care, will not say anything. All right, best esports team. I'm not gonna weigh in on this. I don't care. Best esports coach, do not care. Okay, best esports event. Honestly, I want y'all to know something. I do not care. But I think that's all the categories here. Oh, man. A lot of great nominees. 2022 is a great year. Oh, man. Did we miss anything? Did they scuff anything? Did they not include a game? Right now, I can't think of a game they forgot, because there were so many bangers. There were so many good games, and honestly, the only two that matter are God of War Ragnarok and Elden Ring. Everything else is chump change. So I want y'all to know this. In the comment section below, make sure you tell me what game they left out, or did they get this right? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more here on Bear Couch TV.